Hi Pisces, welcome to your monthly reading for May 2024. I'm going to be taking a look at what's coming up for you for the month, and I will be clarifying each card so energies can change as I clarify. This is general, it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. But please remember that this reading is for the focus of May 2024, and energies can be reversed, so take what applies to you, the person on your mind, your situation, and leave the rest. At the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from the Queen of the Moon oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Show me Pisces for May 2024. Ooh, I see some good things already. All right, so the first thing that comes, I'm just going to tell you, first of all, I see a lot of hard work, and I do see a lot of, carrying around a heavy weight. I don't really feel like it's a burden. The burden that I do see in your reading is feeling that you're going to lose everything, or that, things are going to get harder, but really they improve. Your intuition's really trying to speak to you and tell you it's time for something new. It's time to plant a new seed, and what happens from that, you're being given, this abundant chance to see what happens in a particular situation. So we have the Eight of Pentacles that comes out first, and I like this because this is about you being very diligent in your work and paying attention to the details of your work. Don't rush, don't shortcut things, don't rush to the finish line, because there's something about that could cause some kind of lack of achievement for you. So if you're rushing through your work and you're not being diligent and checking it twice, checking it 3 times just to make sure that it's the way you want it to be, that's where you're going to run in with the issue. Like, I put all my time and energy into this. Why is it not working the way I want it to? We do have a tough time here. There is an ending. There's also something about people betraying you in the month of May. Be careful of people that want to betray you in some way. Tricksters. I also get like a very tough ending here that just feels like, ugh. But you're trying to work through it. Now, this could be, somebody else that's feeling this ending here. The Chariot, though, things start picking up. This is all about your choices. This is all about you being in charge of where that chariot is going. Something happens really fast for you. I feel like some of you get a new vehicle. That is really cool. So even if you are having a challenge, in the month of, oh, my car broke down or whatever, you end up having it fixed, or you have a new vehicle or something like that. But the Chariot is also about where your journey is taking you, and you're in charge of where you want to go in that journey in life. The High Priestess comes out. Trust your intuition, because it is speaking in a lot of volumes to you. You are also going through some spiritual changes, some spiritual enlightenment. I feel like you're really connecting with spirituality, if you haven't already, and reaching a higher standard for yourself. It's like, it feels really good having some spiritual gifts come in, your higher self telling you, hey, go ahead and plant this new seed. There is a new beginning, a new commitment for you here, and I like that. It's a fresh new start. Where is it going to take you? We will see. The Ace of Cups as well. So we have new romance for some of you if you're looking for that. We also have, a rebirth of something that you love. It just feels so good. And, am I going to pour into that cup and make it into something more? Let's go ahead and start clarifying. I want to see what is underneath the surface of each one of these energies. We're going to start with this Eight Eight of Pentacles. I get like the Ten of Swords of like, I'm tired of struggling. You want to put an end to the struggles. You want to put an end to tough times and pain and stuff. And you're like, I'm tired of it. I understand. I see you working really hard on, with your work, but not knowing what's going to happen of it. You're also not looking at the fact that this new opportunity, this new abundance here for you is presenting itself at the beginning of the month. I do see like you're really comfortable where you're at and you're like, no, I'm going to stick to my plan. It's going to work out. It's going to be fine. Pay attention to that, because if something is not working out, you're creating this fantasy of like, no, it's going to be fine and I'm happy with it. But it might not be as fulfilling as maybe it once was. So pay attention to that, okay? There is that new abundance that presents itself to you, and there will be a choice that needs to be made. The King of Swords at the bottom of the deck is telling me like you're so focused on work that, what you're currently working on, that you're not even seeing this abundance that is coming in like, hey, I'm right here. You want to make a choice and go this direction. When you have somebody new that shows up out of the blue, they do like you. It's like a friendship. They want to talk to you, but you're too busy for them as well, Pisces, that you're like, I don't have time for that. I don't even see that you are acknowledging that somebody is trying to get your attention there. Let's go ahead and clarify this Ten of Swords. See, it feels like the end of tough times is approaching, because that's something where you're trying to work really hard through things. The end of tough times is approaching. We have the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands, as well as the Page of Cups. Whoa, 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 whoa. I even see people here that really want your attention. Be careful of particular people that want to be overly friendly, overly giving. It feels like they love bomb you, work really hard, and then they're out. And then they're like, I'm sorry, it just didn't work out. And I thought that this is what I wanted. There is someone that is already in your life that does this. This isn't the new person. This is what's currently happening with somebody else. And that person ends up betraying you after they come in with all these emotions and feelings and being confident that you're what they want, and they say all the right things and they work hard to get what they want from you, and then they're out. They're like, I can't commit. I just can't do it. But there's also, just so you know, the end of tough times here for you. There is love and inspiration out of your hard work. It takes off because of making these bold moves and choices to really invest in your creativity here. I mean, you're painting this canvas of what you want in life, and so you're sticking to a particular plan. Just don't let this new abundance and opportunity also pass you by. Let's go ahead and clarify the Chariot. Oh, that Chariot is talking about picking, this direction or this direction. And in your journey, you feel very satisfied where you're at, emotionally satisfied, that everything's working out the way that it should. But then there is a financial loss that happens like it did in the past. Be very careful of that. So if you're working hard to try and change something, Pisces, and it just keeps going back to, why am I struggling every month? Why is this happening? I don't understand. The Chariot's telling you need to really look at things from a bigger picture and decide if you want to take the same path you're on and continue on that journey, or if you want to go in a different direction, because nothing lasts forever. You know, that Wheel of Fortune is good, but nothing lasts forever. And it looks like you go back to financial struggles, which is, you know, a past memory here. I don't see it as somebody else, you know, I just don't. This is something about your personal things happening. Let's go ahead and clarify the High Priestess. Ooh. Your higher self is trying to tell you, okay? So your intuition is trying to speak volumes to you, like, hey, Pisces, guess what? You have all these amazing ideas and you can make a lot of money. You really need to chase your dreams, because if you don't, then there's going to be this disruption, and it's going to happen whether you like it or not. So either be in control of it, or it will happen and then you'll be like, oh my gosh, why? But you know, there's something about chasing your dreams. You know, don't allow this tower to fall apart. You know, allow yourself to shift into something new here and go after it and create more for yourself. It's going to be like an eye-opening and awakening experience. It also does come with a disruption of status quo, meaning that where you're currently comfortable with, you know, your life being, to make this change, it is going to completely change things for you, but in a good way. Let's go ahead and clarify this Ace of Pentacles. So this new beginning you have here really does take off. People recognize, wow, okay, so giving this a chance, this Ace of Pentacles, and committing yourself to this new beginning here. You have the Three of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the Six of Wands. So you're going to see that your work, if it's a new job, you know, taking and accepting a new job and giving it a chance, you have a lot of success. It is a victory, and it also creates a lot of investment for you. It's something you feel like, I don't want to give up or let go of. There is some stubborn energy, you know, of, oh, but change is so hard sometimes. But this new beginning is about you committing to, you know, something you really want, that you're really being pulled in that direction. And that's where you're going to have victories here. It's not going to be the same as before. This is going to be very different. And it feels really good. Let's go ahead and clarify that Ace of Cups. Interesting. So the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Devil, the Ten of Swords, and then the Queen of Swords, and then we have the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There is that new person that likes you. However, they're not very honest with you. Of course, they are hiding something, and they are hiding some kind of toxic behavior. They also, I feel like they have addiction problems. They are trying to end those, but it's like this person's really not healthy for your growth. Even though they like you, it's not good. You need to call this person out. Don't put up with any BS from this person. You have other options ahead of you. Also, when it comes to an abundance for you, starting something new here, don't look at someone else's situation and compare yours to theirs and be like, it's just not working out, so I give up. Because you've got to work hard here in order to make all of these options and choices that you have available for you to reach, you know, this Seven of Cups right here. You will have a lot of options that present themselves, and it's not only in the form of love. It does have stuff to do with money, but if you're trying to push something to happen really fast, Pisces, greed can get in the way, gluttony can get in the way, and that causes an ending. And it's like, but I work so hard. Don't try and rush it. Allow it to flow naturally, and that's where you're going to see a lot of progress for yourself. And don't let fear end things for you when you're working so hard to create something new for yourself. Don't hold yourself back here. So let's go ahead and get some oracle messages for you. The first thing that comes out is peace. I love this. I see this person meditating, trying to create their own balance. You know, nobody can burst this bubble here. It's like, I am creating this peace all the way around. And then we have self-love. Okay, I like this. Let's go ahead. I'm going to read these cards for you and their meaning. So the first one being the Peace card. It says, peace of mind is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. Refuse drama and do not freely engage with people who use drama as a weapon. Stop fighting. Allow yourself to rest for a while. When we let what we no longer need go, we make room for peace. And then the self-love. Oh, I love this. It says radical self-love is necessary. Empowerment starts from the inside out. Do not compare yourself to others. Start your change with focus and love of self. Ooh, and that's where you're going to really achieve a lot there. So this is what I have for you, Pisces. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.